personal, 'cause you made it personal. Right now it's personal, personal. So much for wishing, don't think I'll let the same again. Cold contradiction, 'cause I know what you did with him, baby. Don't find it surprising, you're not innocent. Won't buy it, deny it, we know what you did. Speak on my name while you speak on me. Heard you told him why you leaving me. If you run your mouth, have some decency. To leave nothing, I tell him everything. It hurts me to say it, baby. You settling for basic, all that potential wasted on some other man who ain't up. You couldn't make your mind up. Used to be right beside you. I got a few girls lined up right now. How many in? Let's find out. Free time in your mind, that's right now. Right now it's personal, 'cause you made it personal. Right now it's personal, 'cause you made it personal. Right now it's personal, personal. Hit my phone, come along. Hit my vibe, hit my zone. Hit my phone, come along. Hit my vibe, hit my zone. 2-0 minutes ago, defense be sharing my poke. Girl, I've been missing those talks. We don't conversate, scared to commit right away. Hoping that I get a day to make it all up to you. Tripping on Won't you ever talk to me? Come sit on my face, telling everyone but me, girl. You said you wanted honesty, and I gave it to you. I ain't playing with you. My game's on you.